Welcome back to Bear Cave Watch Reviews. I'm your host, Papa Bear, and it's good to be back reviewing watches here on the channel. Today I've got a review from a watch that's completely different from anything I have reviewed on this channel before. And first of all, I need to say that this watch was sent to me for review by Hello Ice. It's mine to keep, and that doesn't mean that it's going to affect the review at all. I'm going to do an honest review of the watch, regardless of what watch snobs or anyone else might think of this watch. I'm going to start with the most obvious thing is I have opened the box, but I have not unwrapped it. So this is basically an unwrap and review, or first impressions, I should say. Now, first things first, when I open this box, what you're going to see is a Daytona Homage. Obviously, it's going to be the rainbow style that is very popular, that you see a lot of the athletes and movie stars wearing right now. However, this one is nowhere near the starting price of $33,000. This one is on sale for only $120 with free shipping. So, as usual, I'm going to go over the specs of the watch. I'm going to go over what I like and what I don't like about the watch. I'll tell you if I think it's a good value for the money, and then I'll let you know if I give it the Bear Cave seal of approval. With that said, let's open the box and get into it. All right, here we go. Let's open the box. It's just a very simple black box. It says Hello Ice on it. It's got a little pull, a little foam, and there's the watch. Still wrapped, so we're gonna take it out of there and just take a look real quick. As you see, it still has all the wrappings on it, stickers and everything else. I'm gonna take that off real quick and then we'll start the review. Okay, and there it is on my wrist. Very, very sparkly. I took two pins out of this, two links, I'm sorry. I was just still thinking about the pin removal. It was a pain, but not a bad looking watch. I mean, overall, it's pretty good. I would definitely say that this is very, very different from anything else that I've ever shown on the channel. Now, let's talk about things that I do like about the watch and what I may not like about the watch and go from there. Let's start with the price. It's 120 bucks. I mean, that's not bad. And I don't know a lot of people that have an extra $33,000 sitting around just to buy a fashion piece, which that's what this is supposed to mimic, is just basically Rolex's fashion piece, the Daytona with the rainbow stones. So for 120 bucks, I think that's pretty reasonable. It's very, very unique. It's going to catch people's eyes. It's going to get their attention. It's going to be a conversation starter, absolutely. Are they going to think you're wearing a Daytona? Probably not, but still kind of nice. And I know it's different from anything I've shown on the channel before, but again, sometimes you got to step out of that comfort zone. Now, I don't think there's any lume on this. If there is, I'll put a lume video. I mean, I see the hands have maybe a little bit of lume on there, but there's none on the hours because those are obviously stones. So there's probably lume on here. Overall, this watch is for someone who's going to wear it out in the town. You know, maybe they have a party to go to, a special event, they want to rock something a little differently. That's what this is for. Is this going to be an everyday timepiece? No. This is definitely for someone who's looking for something different in their collection, okay? It's a little bit out there, but sometimes, like I said, got to step out of that comfort zone and just try something different. Now, the one thing that I do like, and you know, this is obviously a Daytona Homage. The Invicta Speedway is one, but this has solid end links. And as difficult as it was to remove the pins, Orient doesn't give you solid end links. Seiko doesn't give you solid end links. Invicta doesn't give you solid end links. So that's definitely a plus on this one. Now, what do I not like? And let me just put this down here so we can talk about it real quick. Oops, left the box there. Let's start with the look. I mean, I did pick this particular model to review because of its specific colorway, even though I would never wear anything like this. It's too flashy for me. It's too shiny. I do love the Daytona look, but it is a little much for me. But does that make it a terrible watch? No. And as many of you know, my motto is always, if it makes you happy and you can afford it, buy it, wear it, and enjoy it. So I've seen this style of Daytona everywhere, and fortunately I was able to get this inexpensive piece sent in to review it. And I don't think it's a bad looking watch. First impressions, of course. I got it in the white gold because I thought that would probably be the least flashy of them. That does come in the yellow gold. It does come in the rose gold, which is the most popular colorway out there. And again, that one starts at about 33,000 and goes all the way up to almost $500,000. I've seen it on some sites. So, you know, if you're just looking to get the look without really, you know, worried about that, then this definitely does that. Does this watch get the Bear Cave seal of approval? Not really, but not for the reasons that you think. It's not because it's too flashy or it's too gaudy. Horologically, it's just basically a quartz movement in here, and I really can't even tell it what kind. I'm not going to open it up to check. I really doubt that there's some high-end quartz movement. It's probably, you know, a $2 movement in there, but it's doing its job, so that's good. And I really don't think that I could justify paying $120 for a, you know, like a fashion piece. There's just a lot of other watches in that $120 range that I could recommend much easier, and that they come with either automatic movements, higher water resistance, and they're a little bit more versatile than this. So, but like I said, overall, not a bad looking watch. I've had several people that are very close to me already say that they want to wear it. I did size it for my wrist, so I don't know, maybe I'll wear it a few days and see how people react to it, and just kind of go from there. There's not really any taper on the bracelet. As you can tell, it does have that shiny mid-link, but it does wear rather well. I just took two of the links out, and then I just adjusted the micro adjustment. That is one thing that I did like. It does have 4 holes of micro adjustment on the bracelet, so that is a plus to it. So, you know, again, this is not going to turn heads and people be like, whoa, that's a really great timepiece. But it is going to turn heads and people are going to say, wow, that's a pretty flashy watch. So if that's what you're going for, I will leave a link to Hello Ice. I'm not getting any kickback from this. I want to make sure that everybody knows that. It's just my review. I got it for free. I get to keep it, but I'm not getting any kickbacks. I don't get any discounts or anything like that. I may raffle it off. I don't know. If my daughter wants it, maybe she'll get it. But that being said, it's just, I wanted to try something different to come back onto the channel and just do this review. So if you like the review, you want to see more content, just remember to like and subscribe. Please check me out on Instagram and Facebook. And again, this has been Papa Bear. That's all the time we've got. So we will see you next time.